Jared Solis.
And I'm Vanessa Bell from Spectator News.
A warning has been issued from the New York Department of Sanitation to be on the lookout for the bed bugs in all major cities. Cases of bed bugs throughout New York have exploded to an epidemic scale. The bugs have spread from residential neighborhoods to commercial businesses such as offices and clothing stores, leaving the streets lined with mattresses and infested merchandise. A city council member tells us that parasitic outbreaks in New York frequently constitute a precursor to outbreaks throughout the rest of the country. Bed bugs are flat, reddish-brown, and about the size of an apple seed. With the help of your blood and dry skin, they could become about the size of a nickel and quadruple the weight of your mattress. Innovators are finding that the bugs also make great pets and crouton substitutes.
Students who love boobies are under persecution at Othello High School in Washington. You heard right. Breast cancer awareness bracelets are being banned as the questionable but widely used term "I love boobie" has caused an uproar amongst parents and faculty. According to the school officials, the phrase violates the dress code, which is carefully outlined in the student handbook. The principal disclosed that he has received numerous complaints about the bracelets and had no choice but to take action. The two handbook offenders were suspended for not removing the bracelets. One of the boys, Buck Castro, stated, "I didn't see a point of taking it off. It was to support a great cause." When the boys return to class, they plan to continue to wear the bracelets in protest.
We've all heard of wiener dogs, but one family in Reno, Nevada has introduced a new long pet to the cat category. The 5-year-old stretch kitty is a Maine Coon named Stewie and has broken the Guinness Book of World Record for longest known cat.
Wow.
Stewie stretches out at 48.5 inches from the tip of the nose to the tip of the tail. That's 4 feet of lovable feline. Stewie beat out the former world record holder Leo by a mere half an inch, making Stewie as lucky as he is long. The long cat owner's hopes that Stewie can also bring in the world record for longest tapeworm by 2012.
In local news, a new crosswalk has been built on Monroe Street between Millennium Park and the Art Institute's modern wing, and is hoped to cut down on pedestrians jaywalking. The crosswalk is paid for by the Art Institute and designed by Chicago's Department of Transportation. This high-tech crosswalk costs $140,000 and literally instructs pedestrians when to walk. Infrared detector sends nearby pedestrians, and a female voice verbally instructs pedestrians to press a red button and wait to cross the street. The recording also reminds pedestrians to thank the drivers for stopping. The crosswalk is a reported success. However, the automatic voice has startled many unsuspecting pedestrians.
In related news, several pedestrians acquired minor injuries after Robert Keller, 34 of Carnegie, Pennsylvania, crashed his car into the DMV minutes after passing the driver's exam. Robert claims that he mistook the gas pedal for the brakes after forgetting to put the car into park. After a public apology, Keller's license was revoked, much to the relief of Pennsylvania residents.
Shell gas stations across the country gave away free gas from 7 to 9 a.m. Friday morning to promote Shell's nitrogen-enhanced gasoline. Motorists could receive up to 20 gallons of free gas pumped by an attendant waiting at the pump. Keller did not attend the event.
In international news, voters in Brazil have literally sent an illiterate clown into Congress with over 1.3 million votes, more than any other candidates. Francisco Everaldo Silva, better known as Grumpy, caught the attention of the voters with this humorous slogan, "It can't get any worse." This brings a whole new meaning to the age-old saying that all politicians are clowns. Silva promises to do nothing more than be a fly on the wall and honestly report the agendas of other politicians. President Obama has offered the clown a job as his top advisor to hopefully improve his campaign for the upcoming elections.
In other news, Jimmy Heselden, the British owner of the Segway company, was found dead near his home in a river after passersby saw him drive off the cliff. His body was recovered about a half hour later, and paramedics pronounced him dead on site. The company released a statement assuring Segway owners that the Segway Heselden was driving was an unreleased off-road prototype. A recent study from Washington University shows that a quarter of all Segway accidents result in severe trauma to the head of the driver. This confirms the rumor that owners of Segways really do have brain damage. The company is now contemplating the release of a new version of the Segway that has a built-in safety features such as parachutes and floaties. These are projected to be a sure winner with moms and multi-billionaire tycoons alike.